For Williamson County, this is Week in Review.
Today for science classes, we're learning about the adaptations and natural selections for snakes in the environment.
Watch us do a turkey tango.
All right, drop hands.
Today in PE with C and Bagwell, we are practicing hockey skills on 2 different goals. We were playing sideline hockey where we split up the rows in PE so then we get to play 4v4 against each other using the hockey skills we learned on Tuesday.
Today at Williamson Middle School, I helped make a Thanksgiving feast. We shared what we are thankful for.
We're learning about archery and we're learning how to shoot the arrows and how to release them.
We are learning about how to shoot an arrow, and we're using our pinchers to pull back and shoot the arrow, and we're trying to get a bullseye.
We love archery! Welcome to Lucky's Thanksgiving lunch. I'm thankful for my family and my food. I'm thankful for my friends and my family. I'm thankful for my family.
I'm in visual art class and we're making collages to represent unity.
Here in Miss Wyland's music class, we are playing Jingle Bells using boom whackers, and the way they work is the longer the boom whacker, the lower the pitch, higher the boom whacker, the higher the pitch, and they each have notes on them so we know when we play and how we play.
In my science, social studies, and grammar class, we were learning about cells, and then we went to Miss Songer's and she said we could create a rap about adaptations.
It's Wild West Day at the Walnut Grove Book Fair. Yeehaw! I like book too because when you get your book, you read them a lot and then you become a really good reader. I like book fair because the books come with toys and they're taught just by themselves.
In Miss Lockhart's math class, we had to create characters to help us remember the direction of the sloped line.
Every year at Renaissance, we have a tradition where we have a Thanksgiving feast right before Thanksgiving break. Everybody brings in food to share, and we spend the afternoon eating lunch together and being thankful for each other.
This week at Mill Creek Middle School, we just finished reading The Outsiders. Our teacher gave us a project where we had to create a sunset based on a character in the book. I used bright colors to represent the main character.
I used dark colors to represent the evilness of my character.
I used dark colors to represent the seriousness of my character.
We had a scholastic book fair. The theme was Wild Wild West.
The 8th grade orchestra is practicing for our holiday show.
Culinary 2 has put on their first staff lunch of the year, and last period we were preparing a lot. We're making a chicken salad sandwich, butternut squash soup, and also a garden salad as a side.
Today we are doing a readathon in reading because we've raised money in the Gator Gala.
We went to the middle schools and we performed for the kids there and try and get them more interested in the Centennial Orchestra thing.
Today, author Robert J. Blake came to our school. I love his stories about dogs and other animals.
Here at Independence High School, I'm Mrs. Henderson, and this is our AP Environmental Science class. And we've been raising painted lady butterflies, and we're setting them free today so that they can go and live the rest of their life cycle.
We learned a dance called the Turkey Tango from Argentina.
We're out here today out in the back part of the school. This is our 3rd year doing this myself to represent a simulation of the trench warfare that occurred in World War I.
I'm a Pilgrim boy. My favorite song was Gobble Gobble Gobble.
I am an Indian girl, and my favorite song was Pumpkin Pie.
And what do we do next Thursday?
I decided to join strings because I knew I've always wanted to play a stringed instrument, and I thought it would be a good way to start off 6th grade.
We will be drawing a flora and fauna sketch, and where the foreground is some sort of tree or plant, and the background is some sort of animal.
And this is Coach McCoy's Construction 2, and today we are planting wood so we can build tables for our classroom.
I went to the fire safety emergency thing today, and I learned how to escape a fire when there's an emergency. Today at College Grove, we had lunch with the loved ones. Our families came to eat with us, and it was a lot of fun. Happy Thanksgiving!
Today in science, we are measuring different candy bars. We are measuring Snickers, Three Musketeers, and Milky Ways.
We're calculating the density of the candy bars.
We're also calculating the volume.
This week was Dad's Week in PE, and each student through kindergarten through 5th could bring their dad to PE.
Today's Career Day, where we got to learn about all different careers from different people. Today we just did a Thanksgiving play, and it was about the first Thanksgiving.
Today we're making a speakeasy project. They had these in like the 1920s, so we're like recreating them.
We are doing our annual grade level Pasagi tournament, and I'm here with our 8th grade winner, Jose Perez.
I have won Pasagi tournament 3 times.
This guy is the Pasagi champion of Fairview Middle School for 3 straight years. Give me some.
Today in 2nd grade, it was our last day learning about Native Americans. So we made headdresses and Native American vests. I got elected in the city hall as the mayor, and I wanted to be mayor so I could make everybody happy and I could just make the town great. Some people were food, water, and shelter, and some people were the predators and the prey. And like the prey were trying to get the water, food, and shelter, and the predators were trying to catch the prey. We've been learning about food chains and food webs, and we have been incubating tricks and science. We learned about when they're hatching that they kind of look a little dead, and they're wet when they hatch.
This has been Week in Review.
Across our district, we really have a need for more special education teacher assistants. And when we look at our fill rate of those positions, we're noticing that many of our substitute teachers are uncomfortable subbing in a special education role. So this week we're working with substitute teachers in the area of special education.
What I think we're here for is just to learn a little bit more about the role of a special education teacher and TA, so that when we go sub in classrooms, we have a better idea for what to do and maybe what's expected of us.
We're going to walk through some of that and kind of get down to the core of why we do what we do, and our hope is to inspire the participants today. Also, we want to go through some nuts and bolts of what the job is like.
Our desired outcome of this week is really twofold. One, we hope to make sure that substitutes in our district are comfortable and they feel equipped and supported when they go into sub in a special education role in our district. But our second desired outcome is that perhaps substitute teachers who've been working for us and complete this program may be interested themselves in filling one of those full-time positions.
We need willing people, and I think when you have somebody with a certain willingness who's willing to be trained and willing to step up and take that role, then we want to just give them all the tools they need to do the job well.
And we'll change quarterbacks again. This is Cisco. He's back to throw. Fires over the middle. That one's caught. And number 2, TJ Sheffield, they'll go ahead and give it to him as he stretched the ball across the goal line. Ball popped free once it hit the ground, but that was too late. Referee goes ahead and gives him the score. They are off to the races early.
Absolutely, I'm sure there's something out of it. So Campbell's taking it from the 5 here. With a boost of speed, he is free. Great blocking up front, and he is gone.
Well, we mentioned it. The special teams play, and there it is.
You called it, Creed. And just like we have called all night, Campbell's speed was just on showcase there.
He ran right out of our camera shot there too. There he is. What a nice job by that man. Just hit the seam and never slowed down. Absolutely. You know, we mentioned time was starting to be a factor. You know, we were looking at it, and that's the way you want to answer if you're Nolensville from a time perspective.
Left to right. He saw that hole and he just shot right through.
Yeah. Nice little seam, and I think he grabbed it on about the 5, and I don't think he slowed down one step as he took off. So very nice job of that by the Nolensville special teams unit.
Need something here. Shacklett looks left, goes across the middle, got his man. The reception made by big number 12, that's Caden Dreyer. Spears that one out of the
out of the air, picks up the first down. Exactly what the Bruins needed.
How many guys have run the ball for each team? How many guys have caught the ball for each team? It's great. Just good football. Has some pressure, finds a lane up the middle, and he's in for a touchdown. There's 31.5 seconds left to go in this football game. Centennial has come back, regained the lead, 34-30. As we see Stewart, he tucked that ball. He had nothing else on his mind than to get into that end zone.
Injury again. Now that's Nichols. That will be picked off, and we might have a score. That'll be a pick 6 for for number 8. That is Ryan Newby, the senior cornerback. I believe this is Nichols, the quarterback. They've switched him out a couple of times. Fires away, ball is tipped by Newby. He will gain possession and chug down the sideline there. Knew it all the way.
Deep kickoff.
Some room to return it here. Some room to return it.
Got a scene. He's gone.
He might be gone.
Creed, he's gone. What an answer.
Wow.
This is what we talk about.
The answer.
This is what we talk about. Come out, answer the doorbell, and he has.
That's Jatavion Hayes.
What? Hey, there's another one right there. What happened? They just went to Lakeview Field, scored a touchdown. Ty Carter hasn't touched. He's resting, folks.
It's true.
You better buckle up.
Here we go on the replay. Let's see where he catches it here. Wow, that's close to the goal line.
Yeah, it's about a 93, 94 yarder, maybe even more than that.
You saw it when he came through this pack right here.
Oh, yeah.
All he had the kicker. He had to make a move on the kicker, and that kicker doesn't have a whole lot of a chance standing there staring at him coming toward him.
What a return, man.
Cisco again, the inside give. That one finds Pater all the way. You won't catch him. That is number 21, Troy Henderson. Takes it 80 yards. Big score for Independence. Found a seam, and Troy Henderson was gone.
Days about hitting in the mouth, but you see the analogy I'm making, right? You can't lay down.
Now here we got a rare sight.
Oh, what a pass!
Wow, perfect!
Unbelievable! What a cut!
And a nice move at the end of it.
Listen.
Oh, the quarterback.
What a throw! I'm talking. That's not the quarterback. Forgive me. That was an unbelievable. You want to talk about timing routes? You want to talk about a beautiful ball right there. Ethan Cash money.
He's money.
On the money.
Great
right?
job running after he caught it too, making a little move. Here we go. Good time for him to throw that ball too.
A perfect thrown pass.
Beautiful.
Ladies and
little
gentlemen,
move right here at the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, it don't get better than that in high school.
On the sidelines, getting his plays out to his team. We know they're going to want to try to run the ball, and we'll see if Page can keep Ty Carter and Odumegwu in the running game of Summit intact. But as we see here, Ty Carter breaking free, nothing but green grass in front of him, showing off that speed. They got the give, saw a little hole, made the best of it. So as we see here on the replay, little shovel pitch to the left side. Carter was able to elude those two would-be tacklers, and with his blocking up front on the outside there, it looks like that was number 25, Robert Holmes. They're on the edge to open that up, and Ty Carter used that to his advantage.
So 2nd and goal. Here's Stewart again. 3 receivers left.
Looks to his right, fires away, caught! Touchdown, Centennial! Newby! Ryan Newby! The senior had a pick 6 earlier. You see Stewart right here, he's got 3 receivers to his left. Nothing doing, fires away to his senior inside the pylon. Touchdown, Centennial!